What's up, guys? So today, I'm gonna be trying to go through the intro skip and UAC skip for Doom 2016. I've only been doing this for the last couple of days, so I'm not very good at it. However, I do want to help out some other people who are trying to get into this game because it is really awesome. It's a lot of fun to get through these glitches and stuff. However, the tutorials that I've come across are not the best, mainly because the audio for the person explaining the glitches, it's behind subtitles. It's not actually on the video. You have to read the subtitles to go through it, which is a little hard to keep up with the video while you're playing the game. You have to keep on rewinding, alt-tabbing, etc., etc. So I had a little bit of problem with that. Plus, some of the videos are outdated. So there's a little bit of like strategy that isn't explained in the videos that I found on other videos that helped me through this like extremely well. So this took me about 5 hours to go through all the strats for this level, and I'm sure I'm not very good completely at it, but I have gotten through it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I do have trainer mode enabled, so I can save a state and then go back to it just in case I mess up a jump or anything like that. This is just to show how to do it. I'm not speed running the game yet. I'm just going through the strategies. But yeah, let's get into that. I recorded this video before, however, the audio for the game was way too loud, so you couldn't even hear me at all. So I turned down the audio about a little bit more than half, so it should be better this time. Hopefully I can get through it like I did before, because I did do a pretty good job getting through the intro, which is hard. But anyways, let's try to explain this. So as soon as you wake up on this table, there's going to be 4 monsters. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. One of them comes to you immediately, you don't have to deal with it. However, the other 3, you want to shoot them in the head as fast as possible. And then continue shooting until you get to the terminal. Or else you're going to look at your gun for about 10 to 20 seconds without wanting to. And then you can't even open the terminal after that. It's awful. So we went ahead and killed them pretty quickly. Continued shooting when we got to the terminal, and now we just wait for the door to open. You kind of want to, set yourself up here so you're looking towards the terminal. She says we have to contain this. The door opens, and then so what you want to do here is you want to stand here on the left part of the door, run into the black part, and continue holding W until you kind of get stuck in this wall. And then right here you're going to see a break in a line, and then on the right of that, you're going to see another break in a line. You want to aim to the right of that right break and then press or hold W this entire time. Press D until you kind of just like drift into this glitch. Now, it can be a little bit aggravating the first couple times you do it, and it can be aggravating how many ever times you do it, because sometimes you just don't go into the wall, like right now. But this time I got it, right? Yep. So you can kind of feel when you're getting into the wall because you can see behind it, and then you can just keep on walking and you'll be here. So once you get here, then you want to get up to there. Now this is a little bit more tricky. Your jump should be bound to your scroll down on your mouse. And then you hold shift and you kind of walk into the wall while spamming that, and then you'll just kind of gradually come up here. You'll get the feel for it once you do it more and more. However, it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. From here, you want to just jump on top of that platform right there. It doesn't look like a platform, but it is. And then onto this platform. Once again, it doesn't look like a platform. It is. So you want to jump on top of this, look towards the diagonal part of this fog coming in, or the clouds coming in. Just to the left of the top of that diagonal line, you want to look there, and then walk forward and jump, and you'll just get to where I am right now. From here, you want to walk towards the middle of these 2 beams, until you reach this last pillar. From here, we want to jump onto these what are they called, wires that are just kind of hanging down from nowhere. This is the only place you can jump. You will fall down over here. You don't want to go over there. You want to jump right on top of these, more on the left side of them. So, as you can see, this is where you can stand. And I almost fell. I didn't jump far enough. That was my own fault. However, you can kind of just like continue jumping at this point, as you can watch me do that. So you can just keep on jumping. And then you want to jump up to this part, and then this is pretty unforgiving. You'll only get this until you get the feel for it. It's kind of a difficult jump. However, if you look right there, that's where you can stand. You can just jump there, and I pretty much get this every time. You can stand right there every single time, in between these floating wires and this part coming off the wall, the second part coming off the wall. So from here, we want to jump up to this tube, this pipe right here, and then on this pipe, we want to jump all the way over to there. It's a pretty easy jump. It looks harder than it is. From here, you want to angle yourself up so you're going straight across this wall. Now, from here, you're going to get stuck here. I can't move forward, so you just jump up and you'll be fine. Now, from here, you want to continue walking forward until you get to about here. Now, you cannot go past around here, or else you'll just fall into the floor. And you don't want to fall into the floor, or else you'll have to do a backup strat, which I don't even know, because I don't even want to learn it. From here, you can either jump to this little ledge here. However, I do not make that jump because there's a little wall at the end of that makes the jump over to in there very hard. So what I do instead is I jump on these pipes. Now, these pipes will always allow you to be on them. They will not drop you into the next room. So you jump on these pipes, and then you just kind of spam your jump until you glitch through the wall and you can just come into this room. Now, this is where it's really easy, you know, you just have to come into this this corner, walk forward all the way, and then look at this edge of this pillar. Now, you can see this little box here. You want to look just slightly above that, and then aim, hold shift, and walk left until you... Okay, I messed that up. You want to look right here, then walk left until you end up there. Now, from here, you want to just move your cursor down to here, and you'll see you can just press E on the elevator button, and you can continue forward. Now, that is the intro skip. I made it look pretty easy, I would say. It is a lot harder. It took me about 4 hours to do that once, with a lot of tries. Now, I've done it for, you know, hours and hours and hours trying to find the best method, going through tutorials. That's why I'm doing this, to help you out, you know, if you're trying to get into this tutorial or into this game, because I just added all the resources that I had together, and I'm trying to give you the best knowledge that I have. So from here, you don't have a shotgun. You only have your pistol. If you had have loaded into this game normally, you would have a shotgun at this point. So from here, you kind of want to just walk towards that thing, and then you'll find your position, and it's right here. You want to look at this rock, and then below it you'll see these two rocks that you kind of want to look at. You want to look all the way down and move your cursor until you're about halfway in between them. It should be right here. However, I want to move my cursor more towards... I want to angle my body more towards that. So what do? I move... I rotate my mouse, and then I move my body accordingly. I aim there, and then there we go. That is exactly where you want to land. That's not. But yeah, so there's a little, you want to make your way over to this point. There's a little place here that you can't really go forward. You'll get stuck, so you just jump and you'll be fine. And then you can walk down here and exit the UAC. Now that is the intro skip and UAC together. I hope you enjoyed. I did it the best I could. I only messed up once, but hopefully this helps you out.